Hey guys, welcome back to Subsistence. It's roughly day 24. It might be a little later than that in reality due to the recent update to Alpha 67. It's now in experimental branch, so you can opt in safely and enjoy the changes. Now the update to Alpha 67 has meant that our hunter bases have been reset. I did see a hunter walking down the beach and it looks like we have a campfire within view, if you could see it through the window there. Just over there. That looks like rogues though. I'm pretty sure I see a green light just there. I don't know if you can see it through the window. So we've got rogues up the beach by the look of it. But we do have a hunter base over at the pond where they were originally on this save. But they're a little further out of the reeds, which is good news for us. So we need to be careful when we head out today that we don't run into those rogues. And I'm not seeing anything else around, to be honest. It's middle of the night, of course. We're just waiting for the morning so we can head out and go and do some looting. We got anything going on here? It's a bit difficult to spot exactly what things are through the pattern of the glass. I think that's a bear maybe down there, or possibly a piggy. Actually, it's a deer, I think. That's fine. Yeah, that's a deer, definitely. It ran away. In between episodes, I went ahead and finished off the glass paneling that you can see here, either side of the fireplace. So I just went and got some sandstone, waited for it to refine in the refinery, and also refined a little bit of iron. We've only got 11 pieces of iron left, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm really trying to build my power back up at the moment. We're on just over 1,000 power, and it was dropping quite rapidly. We've got 100 mass, so we could do something with that build-wise soon. You'll notice in my inventory here I have 2 brand new pickaxes. We've got a partial down here on the toolbar. We've got plenty of ammo. I topped up my arrows. We do have a few protein bars, which I'm keeping with me to travel around with, just for emergencies. And we are pretty much out of biofuel. This is all we have. Half a tank in the generator. There's nothing in the crate over here. Nothing to refine. Oh, I lie. We have 1 biofuel. I'm dropping that in there. But we have no fat to refine. Got a little bit of fragments of glass there, and I got some alloy sheets out of a locked crate. It was not a very good locked crate. We managed to get a bit of ammo. I'll show you in the ammo box in just a second. But we have some adhesive, some padded cloth. We don't have much sinew. I'd love to try and take down a moose if we can today. And I might make... Oh, I could have made a health kit with that 1 biofuel. Oh well, we'll try and get some biofuel today. I was going to say, we've only got 3 health kits down here. And really we should be trying to stock those up to possibly 15 just to carry around with us. We do have some stuff we can recycle, which is good. But here's all the ammo. We managed to get quite a few rifle rounds in that lock crate and a few 44 rounds. But I've got 15 of each on me. That's plenty for me right now. No more weapon parts or anything useful. And shotgun shells we're doing pretty well with. So I think we're going to use the shotgun today and go and do some hunting, I think. We need fats to turn into biofuel, definitely. So let's have a look at how we're doing here. Yeah, the power is looking much better. Let's turn our light off. And we'll eat a liver. And I'm going to have a tomato. We had our tomato crop come in. I have replanted, so we've got 4 tomatoes here. 4 cotton. One of those cottons closer than the others, but still a ways off, so not going to worry about that too much. And we've got some vegetables at the bottom here and a little bit of meat, but we do need to do some hunting. Let me very quickly show you upstairs because this has changed just a touch. The windows from downstairs are now up here. And this doorway will be a walkway out onto a balcony, which we will use to fight from. Because it's notoriously difficult to fight from the rock especially with these barricades, these half walls in here. So this is just going to be another crafting room, I think, up here. We'll do our fighting from out on the balcony that we'll construct around the building. We'll try and use triangles and see if we can kind of position them maybe so we can shoot through a gap or two. We'll see how it goes. So still some work to do on the construction of the building. But we've got quite a decent space up here, and I like the ladder hatch. Because we are going to have more machinery to put in, the lathe and so on. Furniture bench and all that good stuff, diving station and whatnot. But I'm liking this room. This is my main crafting room with the BCU. We've got plenty of light in here. So this looks great. Okay, so let's make sure we have another vegetable. I'm going to carry this water with me today. We are in July. So it is going to get warm today, but we'll try and do a bit of diving to offset the heat. And I'm going to go looking for some animals, and we might well just bring the meat and the fat back and shove it in the fridge and then go out again. We'll sort of see how it goes. Let's see if we can get this deer that's down on the beach. Okay, well, we got a headshot, but not enough to kill it. So maybe we'll finish that off with an arrow or something. I don't know if we can hit it from here. I'm gonna risk another rifle round, I think. I'm surprised that didn't kill it outright, if I'm honest, but let's go and pick that up. I want to avoid that bear if I can. And my axe is on number 5. So we'll harvest you first thing in the morning. Lovely. Now let's have some water and we will refill this one and put it on the fire. Oh, we've got a moose. Now I would like that moose as well. Can we take down a moose without a headshot? Yeah, okay. Well, we got the headshot is what I mean there. I need to follow that moose and see if we can take it down. Problem is we've got a bear and a wolf kind of close by. And the moose is going to run. And the bear's going to get in the way. But I think we've got time here to very carefully try and track this moose because we need sinew. I better get this reloaded. There's the moose. Okay. Let's see if we can get another headshot. And I better get ready for a shotgun or 2. Oh, it didn't hear me. Okay. That's weird. Alright. Shotgun. Let's get... I mean, look how much health this thing has. I'm wondering if I should just run to the base, honestly. I think I'm going to, because that moose will fairly easily flatten me, honestly. So if I get up here, at least we can shut the door on it if it decides to come this way. Where did it go? Ah, right, okay. Let's see if we can hit it from here. And, yeah. Do a bit more damage. Okay. That was probably a mistake. Let's keep an eye on it. We really want to get another shot on it before it runs off. They do despawn quite often, and you have to be careful. So I don't think it thinks it can reach me, so that's why it's running away. Oh no. We're going to lose this one? Maybe. Let's head down. I possibly should put the meat and stuff in the fridge while I've got it here. Where did you go, moose? Let's go up the fence line here. Hopefully we can sneak up behind it. Or even get its attention and get it to charge at us. I don't know. Let's see. It's going to run if we're not careful, so let's crouch. And, yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Yes, we got another shot in it. Oh, brilliant. Okay, we got it. I wasn't sure how injured it was. Bit of collision maybe with the trees interfering there. That's good. Our first moose. Couple of sinew and roast ribs. I forgot about those, of course. Okay. Right, we need to get these back. And avoid that bear. Avoid the wolf that's over there. I want to wash my hands if possible. Okay, let's see if we can get down to the water very quickly. Alright, so let's get back up. We'll dump some things in the fridge. I'll leave the ribs intact because ideally we want to trim those to cook them on our wood burner, but if we can get a cooker built, then we can maybe keep that for the cooker. And we got 6 fat from that, which is very nice, I have to say. I'm going to dump that straight in the fire. So we got 3 sinews, some cloth and some antlers and a bit of scrap. Pretty good haul. I am going to need 1 more sinew, I think, for something. 1 rope, I mean. Yeah, we could probably make that rope and then we'll have almost the stuff here to craft up the new shirt, the improved shirt. Okay, we're at our max limit on power. Let me grab some ammo because we've run out of the rifle. Which was totally worth it though. And let's eat something. We can have a rabbit and an apple and we're good for water. And this stuff's cooking anyway in here. I'll take that with me. Alright, we're going to head out now and hopefully go and grab some more goodies. I think we'll go that way. Along the beach and kind of see how this goes. Let me do a quick save. I am getting a few micro stutters. Now, I don't know whether you guys are also experiencing that. We are on experimental now on Alpha 67. Originally, it was working beautifully for me, but with recent updates to Windows... There's an eagle flying over, did you see? So be sure if you see the shadow to pick your game up immediately. Otherwise you'll lose it to the eagle. Yeah, I did have an update, a Windows update. It does seem to have done something to the game and an Nvidia update as well. That everything is up to date, I've checked. But I am getting a few micro stutters, so... Alright, let's grab this. I might go and drop this in the fridge again so it doesn't spoil and so I can put the fats in the fire and get some biofuel going. Yeah, just slightly. Don't know what that is. Don't know what's causing that. Right, do I need a drink? I don't. I'm pretty good right now. I'm going to grab this. No, I'm not because there's a bear. I'm going to grab that potato or potato seed, but I don't think the bear will let me. Alright, so let's butcher, kill and butcher. And butcher, drop that in there, drop that in there. We'll do some cooking later. That's going to be around, stick around for a while. We probably won't cook that for a long time. I'm going to drop the fats in here. And do we have more biofuel? We do. Let's put that away in here for now. Let's make another health kit. Should we do 2 and then we've got 5? Yeah, I think so. And we've got 5 biofuel left for the generator. Okay, right, let's go and see what we can get then. So, mission kind of started. Okay, hopefully we'll pick up a shotgun round or 2 on our travels today. Now I did see a oh, excuse me, little cough there. I did see a hunter fishing over there. one of the base hunters. So that's the guy from the pond. He's come over here to fish. I still haven't found any wheat. So we're still on the lookout. It is July. We've just moved over into July in game. Let's have a look along the shoreline here and pick up wood and any ore that we see. And just see what's around. We might stumble into some more rogues. It's a good possibility. I should be grabbing fibre, but it's so time consuming. And there's so much of it. I'll do a proper fibre run at another point, I think. Alright, let's head inland a little. Ah, we've got a bear. You're going to let me get this wood, bear? Yep, you saw me, didn't you? Well, you're kind of standing up now and looking for me. I don't bother you anymore. You should settle back down again. And this turned around. I saw a couple of bags, so I'd like to go and pick those up if I can. Oh, here's one. Okay, a bit more crafting stuff. Another bag here, a box. I call them bags, but you know what they are. Loads more nails. I'd love that one over there, but I don't think I'm going to waste a couple of shotgun shells on a bear. Let's see what else is around here. Oh! Oh, no. Okay. Second hunter base, that is. Yep, that's definitely the second base, because they are not very far advanced. I think he's got his gun out. Oh, crap. Okay. So that's a little worse than our last iteration. Because we had one over there, one further that way, and the fortress was yet to be seen. But that is our second base. And the first one's over by the pond, so not good for us. That's going to make this interesting. This is my lot crate spawn area. What are they doing over here? That kind of sucks. Although we can still run past along the beach, we shouldn't be bothered. The only problem is, with them being here, we will get a lot of fishing hunters along here, I reckon. So, yeah, we found our second hunter base. I could have taken him out for maybe some weapon pods, but honestly, it's just not worth it at this stage. I'll wait until there's a crate and a base to raid. By then we might be a little better equipped anyway. With our shirts, we need our upgraded shirt and our upgraded pants. Okay, well, let's go looking for wheat and crates and rabbits and stuff. We'll need some more of the medicinal. And there's a lot of it on the beach there, but I'm going back for this crate I just saw over here, if I can remember where it is. Here it is. Another cotton seed. That's a nice find. We're going to need more cotton. I'm going to dive quickly in here because we are getting warm. You see in the bottom right there? Well, that just takes the heat away for a little while. And we'll grab the medicinal off the beach and carry on along and go and see what else we can find. Yeah, that's a little disappointing, that location, but it will make for some fun fights, I think. We can kind of come around the corner and... Oh, do I see wheat? I think I actually see some wheat. I do. Oh my goodness. Right, we've found some wheat. Okay, let's take the hood off. Let's crouch. That is wheat. If you haven't found any, this is the first bit that I've found. in the game. Let's take it from, you know, a couple of different angles. That is awesome. Nice. Okay, so we found wheat. Ah, that's a relief. Right, head back on. Let's harvest that up. Wheat seeds we got. So we can get those growing. Perfect. Okay. Alright, well I don't feel too bad now about the hunter locations because we found the wheat. I've been looking for that for a while. I found it in July. When have you found it in your game? Is it a pretty good spread across all seasons? I wonder. Still getting that little micro stutter. I'm going to keep saving just occasionally. I don't know if you... Yeah, there's the base. I wonder... That is definitely the medium base. I wonder if that could be the fortress, but I think the fortress would be further away. In all honesty. What time is it? It's getting late, but I think we can afford to go around the beach here. Our locked crate spawn's going to be a little useless over here now. Unless we do this. We run to the water and then run up the hill. They're not too close. I think we could still come up here and investigate locked crates. Oh, we got a plane going over. First one of those I've heard for a long time. Where are you? Very difficult to pinpoint. Easier to see on the map. There they are. Okay, are you going to crash? I kind of want to watch you and see what you do. Wouldn't it be awesome if they crashed in the lake? I know it would make the crates a little difficult to pick up. But it would make the fighting of the hunters quite interesting, wouldn't it, if they're all in the water? I assume they'd make their way to the beach. Alright, well I'm seeing 2 boxes and I need to get in the water again just momentarily. Let's have a look at our food. Gosh, we need water. I'm going to drink both of those. And I'm going to have a protein bar. I'm going to have a strawberry. Let's jump in the water. We've got another berry here. Hunter's coming down to the beach. Look, there he is. I wonder if he's coming just to fish. That's enough. We could take this guy out. It's quite a far shot from here, but it's possible. Oh my god, look at the way the thing moves around now. Well, I missed him. So we've aggroed him at least. He'll come out from behind the tree in a second. I want to see him go back up to his base, honestly, because there's a bear approaching it. How long are you going to stay behind the tree? Quite a while. Yeah, I'm just taking pot shots at him now. Interesting that he's hiding. His first instinct. I see you. I see you crouching. Oh god. The way this moves around now makes it very difficult. See him recoil there? Yeah, come here, fella. You gonna come this way or this way around? I'm a bit scared now. You're that way, okay. It's kind of... Right, we got you. Oh no, did you see what happened there? Yikes. That was a bit gross. We'll not look at the body. Let's just skip over that bit. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, that was good. He had some berries. We've aggroed those hunters. We will probably get a revenge attack when they spawn back in. There's only one guy there. not worth raiding the base. Obviously, there's nothing to raid, no box yet, hardly any built really. A few platforms, no walls or anything. I want that box back there, but I saw all of this wood and I couldn't resist, so let's go for the box now. At least we can run back to our base without worrying about running into any hunters now, I guess. They do spawn in quite rapidly sometimes. They respawn in, but sometimes they'll wait until overnight. It just sort of depends how many are there and at what time you caught them, so never really got a complete handle on that. Let's go and check out his base, shall we, while it's unoccupied. Have a look at the view they've got from their platform. Hopefully there's no other guys there. Another bit of wheat. 2 pieces. Yeah, wheat seeds. Okay. Alright, so yeah, let's run up here. Do we have room? I'll have an apple. We've got room to pick up this strawberry now. I feel like we've picked up quite a few resources today. Not as many as we could have gotten, I think, but a lot of wood anyway. There's a moose! Oh, that's awesome. Can we get the moose? We can. Yeah, definitely middle base design, I reckon. Rather than a fortress. So medium base. Let's get up onto his platform. No BCU yet. There's a chance he might relocate after being shot in this location, actually. Hi, moose. I could absolutely decimate that rabbit there, but there would be nothing left. Oh god. Okay, wasting a lot of ammo here. I'd love to take that other oh, look at the paint. Yeah, there's a bit more of a texture on the paintwork now for even for the hunter bases. I'd like to get that moose if we can. I'll try and see if we can track it down. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool location. Know exactly where this is anyway, so... Oh, is that the moose over there? It is. We've only got 2 shots on it so far, and we don't have a lot of room. The wolf's coming back. What's my cheapest ammo? An arrow, I guess. Bit more of a direct shot. There we go. Really want you like that. Move you out of the way. I see the moose coming back. Yeah, we got another shot. So quite a few on that moose. Wonder how injured it is and if we can kind of get it caught before it runs away completely. It's kind of been coming back, coming back. How far are you going to run and will you disappear? Have we left it too late? See these little tiny micro stutters? Yeah, I'm noticing it. I don't know whether they're coming across in the recording. Okay, Moose, are you over the hill or have you long gone? Oh, you're there. Oh, you're quite injured, actually. Nice. Okay. Oh, that is awesome. 2 moose today. Let's get you back to the fridge. And we might have trouble carrying stuff here. Let me gather what I can. What don't I want? Oh gosh. Crumbs. What's not important? That's kind of important. The nails I can live without, honestly. The fat I want. Anything else? Do we want to leave a little bit of ammo behind? Can I carry anything else? Seeds? Would I rather have pistol or nails or cordage? Have I got anything else I can get rid of here? I could make a bandage. And maybe the cordage. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame to have to leave that. Really is. We just don't have room. Oh man, I would love that biofuel. Oh, we've got all of this. We're good for that. Okay. All right, let's go and wash my hands and try and get this back to the fridge nice and safely. We should top up our water while we're here. And do we have 2 livers? We do. Right, we might have room. We might have room for something else. Bear with me. Can we make all of the wood into planks? There's a lot here. And then maybe we can take everything out of here. You cool? Let's get rid of you. What was this? Feather. Ammo. Yep, that's good enough for me. Right. Okay, we have to drop a few things there, but better that than not bring anything back at all. I wonder why it didn't stack. We've got room here. Oh my goodness. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to pick up some wood on the way back. I'm not going to look for those tiny boxes. Let's just grab a bit of wood to top the fire up when we get in. Alright, so a pretty good haul. I'm really pleased with the 2 moose that we found today. Let me make sure to save. And what do we have here? Used quite a bit of ammo though today. Yep, we can carry all that. And we finally found some wheat. 2 wheat will be enough to continue growing what we need in the plant beds, and hopefully when you harvest the wheat you get more wheat seeds. I would hope anyway. We'll see. And we'll be able to stock up on plenty of that. I might want to build a plant bed up on the roof. Let's drop that for the moment, and we'll have you, and I'm going to eat, and then we'll pick this back up again. Our water's full. There's another crate over there, but I'm a bit worried I can't carry everything. And I hear a moose, another moose. What are you doing, moose? Moose? Are you okay? You're not okay, obviously. I don't blame you. You look like you're freaking out there. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, quick, get up on the platform. Let's close the door. Okay, can you get here? Where are you? You down there? Oh, let's put a light on so we can see. Let me put food in the fridge while this is all happening. Butcher, let's put those away. That, not that away, this way. Can you come? Where? You're down there. I see you. Put your head round the corner. Oh no, come back. I wasted bullets in you. I'm not going out at night after it. No way. Okay, let's rescue the fire before that goes out. Oh, we got 17 biofuel there. Okay, we'll need a bit more wood. Let's grab that and drop that in there. This was a really, really good day. I need to repair my rifle. See how low it is. Got more sinew, more antlers, more biofuel, some gears. Have we got gears already? I don't think we have. That might be our first lot of gears. They in here? Nope, none in here. And yeah, we need to replace. Look how much ammo we've used. Might be just quicker to do something like that, actually. There we go, and we'll drop 3 on there, and then all of that can go away. Perfect. I did use a little bit of the 44. We've got some seeds. We got some wheat seeds, 2 wheat seeds, so we'll get those growing as soon as we can. How's our power? Power is great. Okay. Oh, that's a relief to see. Alright, we better get some refining done, I think. What do we want the most of? We don't have enough iron to really make anything. We have some potassium we could turn into fertilizer. That seems a lot to waste that much power on just making fertilizer. So I'll put the iron in for now. And we'll have to add to that stack, and then obviously we can try and get another lockpick on the go. Here's our water. Perhaps we should do a little bit of cooking as well. Let's see how the garden is doing. So yeah, we're out of fertilizer, so we'll drop that in there. We'll drop water in. One is fine. Yeah, 1 is fine. Right, let's do some cooking, because we've got a lot of stuff here we could get going. Okay, and there's some fat rendering in there as well. Perfect. And we need to eat. So I'll have chicken. And max health is increased, so we're up to 87 health now. And 85 on the stamina still. All our gears in good order. And we're going to need to reload a couple of weapons here. Let's do a quick reload. And we need to grab some more ammo. Try and keep those 15 stacks if I can. And we can afford to make 1 piece of ammo. Do I go for a rifle? I'm using the rifle a lot. It's a little cheaper than the shotgun on casings anyway. And what is it to repair these things? Let's see. Okay, that's pretty cheap. I like the early level weapons for repair costs. Definitely much better. Yeah, we're all repaired now. That's a bit of a relief. They don't pack much of a punch, but they are cheap and easy to repair, which is awesome. Alright, and we want 3 rabbit, I guess. Now, there's nothing we can craft, I don't think. We've got the fridge. Cooker would be nice, but we're going to need 5 metal ingots. That moose is back. If we can make 5 metal ingots, we could get an oven and start looking at nice cooker recipes. Alright, where are you, moose? I heard you. Do you come back for more? Have you run away again? You could have run away again, I guess. Definitely need to get a platform round the back this way so I can kind of see behind the base here. It would be a good place to put a fighting platform here, I reckon. It's a bit dark. I don't see the moose. I think it must have run off. Right, let's rescue our rabbit. Stocking up on some food at least. It's been a good day for food. We'll take 3 steaks. Drop those in here as well. yeah, so if we start working maybe towards the cooker next, we're going to need an absolute load of ingots. How are we for making ingots potentially? We need 5 copper and 10 iron per ingot, which is why sometimes it's better to target locked crates, because you've got a chance of getting ingots from locked crates. That is cheaper because you're only spending 18 iron and you also get other resources. So it kind of pays for itself in the end. We're heading into the new day. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang around here and finish off this bit of cooking. I love the way the base looks now with that picture window framed here with our fireplace. I think that might be the moose down there. Nope, that's a wolf. Yeah, I love how this looks now and the light that we get in from all of these windows. This is pretty much sorted now. Just this window for the garden. And this will all be wrapped up. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.